All season, you've known them as your normal, everyday college football playoff committee.
We take our responsibility to the American people very seriously.
But what you don't know is that behind closed doors, terror lurks.
College football as we know it could fall apart at any moment, and all of you are in denial.
Clemson's used to unexpected losses ruining our postseason.
Despite the greatest expectations, Clemson has a habit of losing to inferior opponents.
The upcoming ACC Conference Championship game keeps me awake at nights. Tar Heels haunt my dreams.
For a long time, I didn't understand why Dan was so worried. I mean, when you have Alabama leading your conference, you don't worry about losing.
But Alabama did lose one game earlier this season.
Then I felt it too. I woke up in a cold sweat. I was convinced gators surrounded my bed. I mean, Florida is totally overrated. Really very bad. At least that's what I tell myself to help me forget that they beat Ole Miss, who beat Alabama.
Bobby knows what's at stake.
If Florida can somehow beat Alabama, then an SEC team may not attend this year's playoff at all.
He also knows Krav Maga.
Take that, Gators! Ha! 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 Roll Tide.
After the Ohio State's untimely loss, my world was thrown into chaos. But I'm starting to recover.
Iowa and Michigan State play each other in the Big Ten Conference Championship. The winner is almost guaranteed a spot in the playoff.
That's why I've been making these Mark D'Antonio bobbleheads to pass out to my fellow committee members.
In the Big 12, there's not much to worry about these days. Cowboys, Bears, Horned Frogs. Oh, Oklahoma's taking care of all those. Ah! Look out! Oh, sorry about that. I thought I saw a Longhorn. Oklahoma's a little shaky when it comes to Longhorns.
The Pac-12's chances of getting a team into the playoffs may be slim, but preparation is key. If Clemson and Alabama both lose, then Stanford is back in contention.
Oh, you gotta go through us first! USC is bad!
USC will play Stanford in the Pac-12 Conference Championship game. Nothing reminds us of the worst-case scenario like Pat Hayden and USC.
As soon as my Trojans take care of Stanford, USC can move into their rightful spot in the playoffs. USC might have 4 losses, but if you think about it, a conference championship win over Stanford redeems our regular season loss. We'd really be 9-3. A win over Stanford also gives USC proxy wins over Notre Dame and Washington, making us a theoretically respectable 11-1. And this win over Utah gives us a proxy win over Oregon. USC is basically a theoretical perfect 12-0.
Oh, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Fight on, I don't know the words to this song.
Nobody cares about USC. Look at Kirby over there, he's falling asleep.
Condoleezza Rice is a very fast reader.
There's gators everywhere. They're crawling all over me. Oh, the gators, they itch. They itch like crazy. Oh, these tiny little gators all over my body.
I've been working on the railroad all the football days.
Oh, that's not how you spell Kirby.
Am I crazy? Does any of this make sense? I don't know anymore. I've been gone too long.
Football on the railroad, just a football time away. All right, well, this has been fun. Get out of my house!
Ah, gators.